Hi, thanks again for joining me. Here's another bonsai plant. Well, it's not a bonsai yet, I'll tell you that. So, what happened? Remember, if you've seen a previous video, these some of these things just pop up through the bottom of my pots, and I use those. This is an oak tree. It was over near the chimney. I saw it growing near the chimney, and of course, you don't want any trees near your structure. It will get big, it will tear up your foundation and cause problems later. So this is an oak tree, and you can see how large the leaves are. These are regular leaves, regular size leaves. That's been in there for 2 years. I discovered it, put it in there, and it's been growing. So I'm going to see what it looks like. Anytime you put a plant in a pot, it's going to go small. It's like putting fish in an aquarium. They're going to be small. If they were in the ocean, they'd get much larger. So I'm going to show you. I think this is a maple tree that's next door to me. I don't know if you can see that there, that little teeny one down there. It's sprouting up. See it down there? I don't know where it came from. I found some of the little things in the pot that come off that tree. I don't know if they grow from there or what. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bonsai the oak tree. I probably should let it just go ahead on and keep growing. I don't know. We'll just take it like it is, but I'm noticing I cut the top off, the lead branch, that lead, I cut that off, so it's just going to get bushy and these will have to take over. So what I'm going to do is just take that on out of there. And I don't have a bonsai pot, so I'm going to use this dish here. Let's add a little peat moss mixture. I don't know what that's going to look like. The root system, I have no idea what it's going to look like. And then, of course, some dirt out of the garden. Vegetable garden, that is. Let's mix that up. Just that peat moss will help it keep the moisture and keep it a little loose. I have some of those other things that you normally use for starters, but it's really just, it looks like, I think they call it perlite or something like that. I don't like it. It looks like styrofoam. I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is take this oak tree out of here, and I want to leave this little maple in there. I don't want to take it out. So if I have to dig it out and put it back in, I will. And the reason being, I could put it in something, but I don't want a bonsai that small. If I leave it in this pot, it'll get bigger, like that other one did. I could put it in the ground and let it grow and then dig it up. That would really ensure that it gets big quick if I put it in the ground. Oh, I broke a little piece off. That's it there. Let's set this over to the side. I'm going to put it back in that pot. I want it to get bigger than what it is. That's too small for me. So, let's see what we're working with here. Let's get that little nail we used last time. We need those feeder roots, those light colored roots there. That's what is used to feed the tree. You don't need all of them. And I don't want to take, I probably could take more than this off, but I don't want to. Because of course it's a shock to the system, what I just did. I'm going to tell you, I have a big rock. If this would bonsai really nice, I have a huge rock up front that is gorgeous. It's about the size of this pot, and I could actually put it on there. Bonsai dish would be a little bit more shallow than that. But that's okay. And I like to have a little room in my pot so that the water will puddle in there. Now I have some rocks around here somewhere. And that's that. I'm not going to trim it. This is kind of leggy. We're going to see what it does on its own. Now, with this one, I'm actually going to put it back in this large pot. Because the larger the pot, the bigger it will grow. And the peat moss that's in here, it'll be fine. We'll see if we get another treasure. So, you can go to the store. That's what I used to do, and buy plants. Junipers are gorgeous. Make the most beautiful, majestic looking bonsais I've ever seen. I'm going to put this right here in the center. Put all the roots back under. And let's see what it does. These are free bonsais. They're free. They pop up in your yard. You can dig them up off the side of the road, but they pop up. They're popping up in my yard, so here we have it. We're going to put this to the side and let it do what it does. It should grow up like that other one did. And that's our oak tree bonsai. And all we have to do is, I like that. It's got a little root growing up here from the side. I think I may just leave that uncovered like that. I have some that green ground cover moss in the front. Well, we're not going to cover this until it does what it needs to do, and then we'll put that green stuff over the top. But there we have it. Feels like a bench off to the side. That's it. This is the easiest way I know to have a bonsai and it survived. So I removed some of that root mass. I'm going to, of course, keep these in the shade, maybe for about a week or so, because I don't want them to stress too much. And that way they'll recover, and we're off to the races. And when those leaves get smaller, those leaves may drop off and get smaller, and then I know it's on its way. So thanks for joining me. Show a little channel love, would you, by hitting the like and the subscribe button.